Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. Gonna quickly pull the pots and do a bit of wrasse fishing. The tide's just turned now and coming up. I just sprinted over the rocks because I wanted to change the bait and realised in the bag I got the wrong bag with me, so I've got all my guts and squid as bait for the crab pot, that is. So we'll see how that goes, might get a fish. So stay tuned, I'll show you through the tips and tactics. Got the light tackle with me and the bass rod just to give it a little whip about, see what's there. So stay tuned, it's Smash Fishing. Finding more and more of these on the beach, which is good to find. Absolute tons of them. Wait till they develop a little bit more and they'll be catch and cook oysters, baby. It's the crab pot up. Come here, little man. Small brown crab or edible crab. Get that back. And we got a fish. A little wee wrasse. There we go, guys. Nice little wrasse there. It's a good thing about the cable ties like they are. It traps the fish in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for bait now, because I haven't got much pot bait. I'm going to get this baited up, get it thrown out. Let's hopefully go catch this one's mama. Got a big bag of all my guts here. So I'm just going to thread the bag on. Just make sure it can't come off. I'll take the rubbish away with me next time. I haven't got my tripod today. Me and Sam went crab wheeling and I left it on the rocks. So that's well and truly gone now. All I got is just squid, leftover bait. I'm going to load this up because we've got nip tides coming now, so I won't be able to get to this for a few days. And hopefully when I come back, it's got something decent in it. Just going to load it up, loads of squid. Hell yeah, she's going in. Seen some nice wrasse down there, but there's no point fishing there anymore. So I'm going to head to this gully here, fish this for a little bit, then work my way down towards the beach because the tide's coming up. So we haven't got long. Got to keep your spots nice and clean. Get rid of all the rubbish. And what I'm using today is just a Texas rig, 10-pound line. And the Berkeley Gold ragworm. That'd be nice if we can get a few fish on them. 10-pound line, size 1 weedless hook, and hopefully a nice chunky wrasse. Had to run down here in a rush today, so I wasn't sure if I could get to the crab pot or not. And all I do is go about ½ an inch in and then thread it right up the hook. That just prevents the wrasse biting it so much or tearing it off the hook. And you line up the bend of the hook with the worm so it's nice and straight, and then straight through. And that is a wrasse magnet. So let's go. Bloody knackered from running over those rocks. All I'm doing for this, so I'm just flicking it right into the middle, letting it sink to the bottom, and I'm literally just like giving it a few taps and just holding it. And if I feel I'd stop and wait for my rod just to bend over a little bit, and that's when I'll strike. Hopefully this incoming tide will bring a nice one out. There's only one way to find out. Getting lots of bites in this spot, but they're just not taking it enough. Come on. Just waiting for that rod tip just to go over like that. Oh, you bugger! Proving hard to get. Got a nice spot here that could hold some bass. There's not a huge amount of bass being caught at the moment. What I'm going to do is just give it a few flicks round here, just on a straight retrieve. See what will come up. You can catch big wrasse doing this way as well, on the bass lures. And I'm heading my way back down to a gully now, a bit shallower water, but it usually produces a few. Well, unlucky little spell at the moment. No fish yet. Had about 10 casts in that spot for the bass. Dropped it in the gully for the wrasse as well, but nothing. The other spot, I was just getting smashed up by a little fish. And I worked my way down now. There's a good little spot at the end here. I'm hoping just for one nice fish. It's all I want. On the hunt, baby. Fish on, guys. Nice little wrasse there. Lovely colours on these fish as always. I'm after a big green one. I love the colours of them. That's a little camo fish. Straight back. Let's go get another one. Hell yeah. Been really slow fishing all the way to this spot. I fished a few gullies, I threw some bass lures and just nothing. And first drop here, boom, fish. That's what it's all about, baby. Hopefully we can pull up a few more. All I'm doing is just retrieving the lure really slowly, just jigging it as it's coming in. And if I feel a knock, I just stop. Big one, guys. Real big wrasse, come on. Oh, he's in the weeds. That's a big fish, guys. It's a real nice fish. Look at that one. Hell yeah. Woo! What a nightmare. Come here. That's a better fish, guys. Your little buddy. There you go, guys. Nice little fish there. £1.5, £2. Best one I've had so far. I've been struggling like hell to catch the fish. Got a horrible wind straight in my face at the moment. Oh, calm down. You can see there, check those for teeth. Awesome. They go around feeding on limpets, crabs, you name it. What a cracking little fish. I'm going to get a few pictures and get him released. What a catch. Going to leave him in the net to release him. Lovely colours on that fish. There we go. Wait for him to go upright and start kicking a little bit. Come on, you weren't hooked deep, my friend. Problem with these, sometimes they get air in their bladder, so they need a bit of reviving. If it's too bad, then they'll be pop bait. You see he's upright now. Let's get him released, guys. Oh, lovely fish. Oh, about time. Not a monster, but I'm over the moon to catch it. God, let's get back out there. Hopefully there's a bigger one. Another worm on there now. Oh, raring to go. I'm hoping there's a nice one because the tide's flooding in now. I'm hoping there's some nice big ones just cruising through the seaweed. I caught that fish right at the edge of the rock there. I was trying my hardest to get him out of the boulders. There are massive boulders in front of me, and if they go round those, I'm pretty much buggered after that. So I've got to bully the fish a little bit. I've got £10 line on, so I've got to be a little bit careful with what I'm doing at the moment. Right, all the retrieve is, so I'm letting the lure just flutter down. I'll give it a couple of little tweaks when it's at the bottom. And I reel it straight to my feet because the wrasse could be literally anywhere in this rough ground. Oh, snagged in the weeds. Fish on! Just waiting for that rod just to dip over, guys. Oh, this is a different species. A cracking little fish there. Corkwing wrasse. Not the prettiest one ever, but still a nice fish. I'm happy with it. Let's get him back. That's why I love those ragworms. They're not the toughest lures, but they don't have catch. Oh, cracker. There we are, straight to the bottom. Hopefully you can find some more, baby. Woo! Got a good one on, guys. I'm not really sure how big it is, but it's bending my rod like I'm, you know what. Look at that, flicked it out, baby. It's another nice one right there. That's beautiful. Stay tuned. Get the camera mounted on the rocks since I ain't got my bloody tripod and get you a better show. This is a nightmare filming without my tripod, but there you go. Another nice wrasse there on the ragworm. Completely destroyed that. He runs straight in the rocks. Good camo looking one, that one, sorry. Looks really nice. Really pleased now. I was losing hope at the start because I just wasn't catching. On the turn of the tide, boom, we get the bad boy. Another lovely looking fish, this one. Great colours on it. This is a real camo wrasse, this one. Oh, go on then. He wanted to go. He's back home, baby. Woo! Some nice wrasse there. Couple of 2-pounders. I'm after a nice big one. Well, I'm happy with the result so far, considering I couldn't catch a bloody cold before. But I know you get massive wrasse around this area. So it'd be nice to see a couple, that's for sure. Oh, out of nowhere. This one followed me up out of nowhere and took it at my feet. Are you joking? Oh, that's sick. Look how dark this one is. Come here. He hasn't had much of a fight, so he's healthy, this one. Look at the colours on that one. Really dark brown. Dark camo fish. Get out. There we go. Look at... Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Nice fish. I'm not going to have him out of the water for long. Wrapped up in my line. There we go. What a lovely little fish. And he's straight back down. Hell yeah, they're on the feed, baby. That fish nailed it out of nowhere. I felt a couple of knocks about halfway in. So I just reeled in a little bit quicker and stopped, and it just went BAM! Just nailed it. And he took it right here, right at my feet as well. That was cool. It's the thing with wrasse, they just completely steam train you. Come on, you bad boys, got a fresh worm on. Woo! I'm having a right blast now. That tide's whipping in real quick, so I've got to be careful. What a lovely day. The idea of this, guys, you're just slowly, slowly reeling, and you wait, and when you start getting bites like I am now, you wait for that rod tip to go over like that, and then you'll fish on. Come on. Oh, how big is this one? That's the good thing about the ugly. It bends like nothing. Oh, look, we got a green one, baby. Check this out, guys. This is what we wanted. That's a cracker. Check the colours on that. Oh, come here. I got a rock pool underneath me, so it'll stop the fall. There you go, guys. That's the green ones I was on about. They look absolutely awesome. I'll get a better picture of it and leave it in the video. What an epic little fish. Let's get him back, guys. I'm gonna waste any time getting this fish back. What a cracker. That's the green ones I was talking about. They look awesome. I love these ones, especially when they get around the 4 or 5 pound range. Go on, little man, start swimming. And he's gone. Woo! We ain't got long left here. Look at this swell. So I've got to go pick up my rubbish. I'll move my stuff higher, and I'm going to continue to fish for a little bit longer. I have the logworm style gulp, and these are like, they're quite chunky though. So I'm going to give these a go on the size 1s. But if not, I'll have to go and buy some size 1.0s or 2.0. We just have to see how it goes. But these look wicked, and they've got some scent in them as well. It doesn't look too bad on the hook. I've just nicked it through a smaller section instead of through the middle, just so there's a bit more hook that will come through. These are a lot bigger and chunkier lures, so hopefully bigger fish want a piece. Just gonna do the same action as before. First bite, it just ripped it off the hook. Come on, I got faith in the logworms. I'm gonna try to hook it through the smaller section. I need some bigger hooks for these for sure. This is not the best hook for this. I'm gonna do it like that, so there's a little bit of hook there. When they bite down on it, hopefully we'll nail them. I had a really good bite a minute ago. Come on, come on. Great sport this is. Got one chewing on it, guys. Come on. Ooh, ooh. Waiting for that rod to dip over a little bit. Just like that. Oh, that's big. That's real big. Come on, that's a slab. Come on, I'm bullying him, guys. I'm bullying him. Yeah, that's a corker wrasse. Come in. That's a real big wrasse. Come on. Look at the size of that slab, guys. On the logworm. Where's my net? Get the net. I apologise for the shaky camera. I want to net this fish. Woohoo! What a beast! That's every part of £5 right there. Woo! Camera's a nightmare. But check this for a wrasse. Right. Get some slack. I got the net underneath me. He's an absolute slab. Look at that. That's what you call a wrasse, baby. That's got to be £5, £5.5 that for sure. I haven't got my scales with me. I'm absolutely gutted. That is what I came for, baby. I'm shaking. Oh, what an absolute slab. I don't know if you see that in the camera very well, guys. I am absolutely buzzing. Whoa, straight in the rock pool. Woo! That is a legit donkey right there. That is what you call a big wrasse. That's my biggest in a couple of years, that. See how thick it is along the back? That's every part of £5.5. That is an absolute cracker. Just letting it revive a little bit. Getting some footage of it. You can see he's upright. I kept dropping him in the rock pool. I couldn't hold him properly. What an absolute beast. I am over the moon. The colours on it as well. That is some real colours right there. Woohoo! I'm bloody buzzing. I've lost my hook. You can see what I'm fishing in. Big swells now. So I'm going to pack up the rods. My line's all frayed from that fish. The hook popped out. You can see the knot where it's been on the rocks. My hook's somewhere in this rock pool. I'm going to get it out now. I'm going to have a little fish around for some bass. What an absolute nightmare without my tripod. But that, it worked. I need some bigger hooks for these, that's for sure, especially for these bigger wrasse. But I'm going to switch up to the skerry now. I'm just going to try for some bass, see how it goes. Might even get another big wrasse, but I am happy now. Such a bad start, and then boom, get the slab, baby. That's not my PB, but that was close. Giving up bass fishing now. The kayakers have come. What an awesome day. Started off crap. I was getting frustrated. And then we get a slab. Oh, over the moon. I'm going to head to this little rock down here. I'm going to hopefully get a bass, but we'll see. Be nice to finish the day with a shiner. I'm on a mission now. I want to catch a bass. Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing. I've just worked my way down the rocks a bit, getting away from the kayakers. Typical, eh? You start catching some decent fish and the kayakers show up. Got a shallow, rough ground. So hopefully the skerry gets munched this time. On my my light outfit, the £10 line is frayed to hell. I was lucky to land that fish because the hook popped out in its mouth. So I got the pliers, got it out. But I don't know. We'll just have to see what we can find, guys. That's all for today's episode, guys. What an epic little trip that was. Got frustrated at the start, but bloody hell, didn't it half turn good? That wasn't a PB wrasse, but that was a beast wrasse. Anything over £4 a good fish. That was definitely 5.5 on the logworm as well. That was my first time trying the logworm gulp lures, and fair to say they work, especially for the bigger fish. So I thought, oh, try a bigger lure for the bigger wrasse, since there was a lot of little ones, and it just shows there's always one massive one in an area. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of this because the bass ain't showing up much at the moment. So I'll be concentrating on wrasse, bit of crab wheeling when they come in a bit more, and just see how it goes really. Hopefully get some more foraging in when the tides start getting to bigger tides. I'll be able to get out on the low waters. So stay tuned. If you like my channel, like and subscribe, guys. It's Smash Fishing.